I recently traveled to Pakistan, and one of the biggest cultural shocks that I had in the country was the driving. So I first landed in Islamabad and I thought the driving there was mostly okay. The roads were really nice over there as well. There were a couple of shocks, like for example, I saw so many motorcyclists not wearing helmets and motorcyclists that had helmets, but instead of wearing them, they just carried them around like on their knees or something. And I really didn't understand that, but okay, I guess. And I also saw so many of those Pakistani trucks, like super decorated with all the colors, and I love that. And also, it's not just the trucks. I also saw bicycles and tractors decorated like that, and I really loved seeing that. It was so cool every time I saw a truck like that. But then I went up north, and that's when the driving started getting a little crazy. So I went from Islamabad all the way to Chilas in Gilgit-Baltistan in one day. So that's the road that goes through Babusar Top and stuff, and there's some pretty high mountains up there. Like Babusar Top, it's the highest mountain pass in the world, and it's like 4,173 meters above sea level, I think. And it is beautiful, but that road is tough because there's lots of water in that road, so there's parts of it that are not really well kept at all. And then when you go down from Babusar Pass, like you drop so subtly in altitude. It's a really rough road. And then also the driving is insane because there's so many cars and people are like passing each other constantly. So it's like a race almost, and there's just so many people on that tiny mountain road. And then you see things like, for example, I saw 4 people in one motorcycle in that road, and that was like so wild to me that so many people could fit in one tiny motorcycle. And then up north in Gilgit-Baltistan, there's lots of landslides, so you'll be going through like a particular road and there's just like boulders in the middle of the road, and you have to like go around them and stuff in like the Karakoram highway, and particularly the road going to Skardu. That was like such a scary road. I think that was the scariest road that I went to, like in that wasn't in all of Pakistan, because there were so many landslides and the mountain, it just looks like it's gonna eat the road. It was such a crazy road, honestly. But I hadn't seen anything yet, because then I went to Lahore. Lahore is absolute insanity. Like the roads, I wouldn't say that the roads are bad, but the traffic is insane. There's so many people just crossing the highway, just like walking, people going like in the wrong direction in the highway, like coming towards you. I saw 5 people on a motorcycle. And also women in Pakistan, like when they ride a motorcycle, they don't put like one leg in each side of the motorcycle. Like they just sit on it with both legs to like one side. And I was constantly thinking, oh my God, they're gonna fall off. Like they're gonna fall off. And they said like that carrying children, and I don't know, like motorcycles in Pakistan, I thought was the wildest thing ever. And I've traveled quite a lot, so I've been to some places that I'd say have pretty crazy traffic. Like for example, Nairobi in Kenya, I'd say has like really insane traffic, but not